Greetings and salutations. I am Bajongles, and if you enjoy my content, consider following me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bajongles1, where I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at noon Pacific Standard Time. You could also, if you'd be so kind, check out my Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. Also, if you wanted to check my VODs out, consider liking and subscribing here on YouTube. It would be much appreciated. And with that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, I saw your messages in chat. You sound I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna have to word that better because that sounds awfully suspicious. Because we don't have loyal supporters here. We're just chill, hanging out, enjoying time. Also, why is Twitch chat saying you're a possible ban evader? I only ban like those like chatbots that are like, would you like a cheap viewer? I don't know what that's about. I mean, thanks for the follow, but also a couple of stuff is a little suspicious. My cat wants in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back in. Hi. I'm so happy to see you. That being said, also, hi, you keep meowing. What's going on? With that being said, I will start the Outer Wilds music. I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like ban you or anything, my dude. It's just I want you to know you do sound a little suspicious. Maybe work on your wording a little bit. Also, let me turn it down. I have to do different volume for different stuff. There we go. That's better. Hey, you want up on my lap or something? Hi. And I do appreciate the follow. You want up? Oh no, you're just going around. All right. No? Okay. Oh, regardless, today I'm gonna be back at it. Let me open up Rita. I'm working on a fun art piece. Uh, I'm working on One Piece fan art. That is the series that I'm doing. And I'm working on a particular piece, or I have been for a while, because it is big. It has a lot of people in it, and it's gonna be fully like colored and rendered, and such. So it's taking a while. It's taking a while, but that's fine. Also, I have like basically call to action stuff up because of Nightbot. Um, Today's stream is me checking out to see if that works. That being said, I'll get right to it. Yeah, no, I was about to say, Elda, you don't seem real. I'm gonna be honest, that's why you're suspicious, because that doesn't seem real to me. I was only doing starting soon. It was like, your stream is amazing, and I would love to become a loyal supporter. It's like, one, I was in just chatting. I've never seen you in chat. Not just chatting, starting soon. I've never seen you before in chat as far as I remember. And we don't do loyal supporters here. All people are welcome to come and go from the circus as they please. This is a place for everybody. That being said, I have a cat on my lap. Okay, and I'm going to actually start with this less shading, but still shading color. I'm also going to check how the volume is doing. Alright, checking, check. Alright, I sound wonderful. Okay, that's very good. Sound is marvelous. Raise the size to like 14. I am very excited. I'm always very excited for stuff I get to do on stream, which is great. I've been making progress. I've made more progress on the banner that I talked about working on, which I'm super happy with. So it's not done yet. I need to still like do more for the background, but I got the background, like the sketch for the background done. I think. Yeah, I think it's done. That's very cool. Now what I need to do is I need to figure out how shading works. You see, this is a fold, so there's gonna be some more shading. But I don't think that's how shading is supposed to work. So, oh well. It's fine. Okay, I'm guessing it says you're a possible ban evader because you haven't evaded one of my bans. You've evaded Twitch, like full-on Twitch bans. I don't trust you. I hate to say that because I'm generally a relatively trusting individual, but I have to be careful, you know? Have you considered adding me on Discord? It's like a cool. My Discord's gonna pop up at like 12:30. I think. If all things go right, the link to my Discord should go up like at 12:30, like every half an hour. If anybody wants to join that, that'll pop up. And every 45 minutes. And I did this so that I would make sure that it doesn't pop up too much. Because I hate when it pops up too much and it's a little annoying. So I have it up like every half an hour, then like every 45. And that'll mean that I don't have to do the call to action during the stream as nearly as much as I should do, but don't. That reminds me, speaking of Discord, yesterday was Multiplayer Monday. Nobody showed up, but I don't really, expect people to show up. It's sort of a come if you want, don't come if you don't want sort of situation. It was still fun playing Deep Rock Galactic, even if it was like by myself. The game's good, highly recommend. Okay, I think this shading is good. I think I think it's all right. Wow, without do. What really worries me is that that was a scamming attempt, my man. If I combine that, okay, I can actually extend this and then add the darker shading. I forget who the next introduced named character is, but I hope it's Whoopsla. Wait, no, 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 it's Higuma. If I remember right, it's Higuma. I get to do a really bomb-ass shot for Higuma once I get to that. It's gonna be the shot of him trying to throw Luffy off the motherfucking boat. I'm quite excited.
But I'm sorry, did I do something, man? You okay?
I think she's fine. She just got uncomfortable on my lap. I don't know what I did.
Ah, speaking of One Piece, have y'all seen the fucking have y'all seen the fucking fight? The Kizaru and Luffy fight? Oh my god. Also, the place where I read One Piece doesn't have the English translations anymore, so I'm kind of sad about that. I need to find a new place now. I need to find a new place to read the manga because like I have the first 12 volumes, but that's nowhere near where I'm caught up to reading. Right, like slowly over time, I'm gonna get more and more of the volumes of One Piece. I'm gonna have a whole One Piece library. Right, like that's my hope. That's my goal. That's my dream. Uh, but until then, I'm going to read it however I can.
Oda's not struggling for One Piece sales. Viz Media is not struggling for One Piece translation sales. You know, so like it's fine. It's fine. I'm planning on like getting all of them, like physical copies. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. Tell them. I hope you find your paradise. And and hunt is good. Tell them he needs to follow the curve. There we go. It is now following the curve. I hope you find your paradise in this lifetime. Ah, ah, ah. Man, imagine if I got like done with shading the background characters. Right? Like what if I got done with that today? Wouldn't that be epic? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm aiming towards. Tell them. I hope you find your paradise. There we go. If I do like a little highlight. I'm probably gonna need to adjust the highlights and shadows on the metal bits, but like, who really cares? Who cares if I'm doing it like technically right as long as it looks good? I hope you find your paradise in this lifetime. Oh, there was some cross guild art. I don't know if it was official or not. I'm leaning towards official, but it kinda doesn't look like it. But anyways, I saw some art of cross guild. You know, a buggy, crocodile, and Mihawk. You know, that group. It looks so good. Let me see if I can pull it up. Cross guild poster. No, a cross guild art. Let me see if I can find it. I need you guys to understand what peak is. I'm going to show you peak right here, right now. Once I find my screenshots folder, there it is. I I need you to understand. We stay winning. Buggy fans stay winning. Look at these gentlemen. Look at these fucking gentlemen. The the red with the hints of blue. Holy fuck. Oh fuck, it's so good. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at this man. Look at them. Look at them all. I strive for that. I strive for that level of peak. Da 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 da. And if I have it like that, yeah. I just moved my calf muscles wrong and that hurt. That hurt a lot. This lifetime. There we go. You know what? I like that.
You know what? Good.
Now, I am attempting to do the shading correctly. And if I have that. You see, the closer and closer they get to the window, the less and less of like this really dark shading I'm gonna add, and more and more of like the extreme highlight I'm gonna add.
That's 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 my hope, anyways. Hold on. Ah, I just got a notification from somebody. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
God, anime onlys are suffering from success right now. The fucking Kuma, the Kuma backstory just started. It gets so much worse, dude. Fucking not locking. Fucking buckle up, my guys. Buckle up. I've been suffering. We've been suffering here in the manga sphere. We've been going through it. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. There we go. I don't know why I started doing hair like I'm doing, but I am. And I think it looks good for this piece. I may not stick with doing this for, not only not forever, but like for every piece, you know? It's certainly a bit of a labor intensive, way to do hair. While labor intensive can make something look better, sometimes it's a little bit, time consuming. No, this dark shading isn't even that dark in this section. Cause like the overlay. There we go. That fixes that a little bit. No, I fixed his. Never mind.
Never mind, I'm goated. Never mind, I'm fucking goathead.
With the sauce, mayhaps? Just saying. White boy goated with the swouse. More likely than you think. What if I get rid of that? Okay, that does genuinely help me a little bit with differentiating where stuff starts and where stuff ends. Why the fuck did I do this? Should I live with it? Should I die with it? What the fuck was I on? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. If ball is life, then fuck it, we ball is the truest expression. As it comes to mean, fuck it, we live. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. Tell them, tell them the truth. Lowitz. Yeah, if I were to do this over, I'd readjust that, but I'm not gonna. You can't make me neener neener neener. Neener neener pumpkin eater. Neener neener neener. Darker shadow. Darker shadow. Shadow. There we go. If I bring back the background. Suddenly that still looks bad, but not as bad. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Nightbot should be going off. It's not. What did I do wrong? My timers should be going off. My socials timers should have happened. Do I need to give Nightbot permissions? I do wonder. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. Tell them. Alright, I'll see you again in at 45 to see if stuff is working properly. But it seems like stuff I did some stuff and it's not working, so I'll figure that out later. Well, seems today all you see violence in movies, sex on TV. Ba-da, ah, 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 ah. Okay. Now, Time to shade Lucky Row. I hope you find some peace of mind in this lifetime. I am currently, despite a lot of global events, not even global, like national events, I'm doing good. Again, relatively speaking, I'm doing quite good. I'm making art. I get to play games. I'm working on assets and such that will help me in the future. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I do need to make a second version of the banner that doesn't have the asexual flag on it, so that I could put that up outside of Pride Month. I hope you find some paradise. I wonder what would happen if I do my mint pomegranate, like, gradient map. I don't think that would work. I'll make a new one for this, but like, I'll try it out. Okay, this is just to try it out. This is just to try it out. You are interesting. Okay. Okay, you're interesting. What if I did the same thing? What if I did the same with the background? Why the fuck not? What if I did this with you? You're interesting. Oh, you're interesting. Oh, you're really interesting. I don't think I like this. I don't think this works for the piece, mind you. I really don't think this works for the piece. However, this is really cool and interesting. I think I'm gonna have a yellow to deep purple. Like a bright yellow to deep purple sort of thing. I'm gonna remove the mask. Remove the mask. Remove the mask and remove the mask. There we go. Okay. add filter layer.
First I'm going to do that, then I'm gonna go to like... Actually, let's go like a blue. Or like a deep blue. Like there. Actually, have you be a little bit more orangey. Yeah? Smelling what I'm stepping in? Have 66 maybe? Yeah. Yeah, 66. Have 66. Not be you, but instead be... you. And have 33 and have you. No. You're like that. Then I'm gonna shift you over to purple and have you be... I want a smooth-ish transition. Okay, you're really interesting. You're really interesting and cool. 50. You're also a really good color in general, but I'm gonna like shift you a bit more red maybe. Have you be like directly in the middle? How does that schmound? How do very pretty sunset colors sound to you? What if I did 25 instead? And for you, instead I did 75. Oh, I found it. I found it. I'm going to call you Sunset. Okay, you're in there. Filter mask. Sunset. People shading. You bet your sweet fucking bippy I'm gonna go with fucking Sunset. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. And this plus, like, all the base layer. Oh, this plus the fucking base layer, dude. And with this, you know what I can fucking do? Add filter mask. Choose gradient preset. And fucking do this, brother man. What you know about it? Look how fucking gorgeous this is already. How if I lower this?
Like to 40. Yeah. Yeah. But now, like, I feel like with the eyes, I need to make them, like, whiter? Because I want them to stand out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna have a base. I'm gonna have a base layer overlay from like of this. Not of this, for this. What if we went to 100? Holy baked, Batman. Oh, holy baked. Oh, that is pretty, though. That is very pretty and dynamic. I'm gonna make you invisible. I'm gonna make you invisible real quick, and you, so that I can get to just doing the grayscale. Right, because I need to actually do the fucking grayscale. Grab this gray. Wham. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and na 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 hey. I'm gonna get this out of the way. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and na 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 hey. I also need to, just like in general, do more of these highlights, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning, and that's cool and awesome. What am I winning, you might ask? At life. I'm winning at life currently. I like to tell myself that so that I don't become very sad. Although I say that, it's not necessarily untrue, mind you. Just that sometimes life can suck. Life can suck a little bit sometimes. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and na 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 hey. If I do that, instantly a little bit more dynamic. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and na 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 hey. Instantly beautiful color. I love gradient maps. Every time I come back to a foot, I feel like that one bit where it's like, I'm back in the building again. But I have to. There we go. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang, and a na 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 hey. There we go. I say as I immediately undo it. You got away, then I'm shaking a leg and it na 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 hey. None of these colors in particular are my favorite color, but this is my favorite gradient, if that makes sense. Like this very beautiful sunset gradient from like the almost a white like peachy color all the way to the deep all the way to this like deep purple until you see the bluish black of night. It is an amazing experience to be able to witness a sunset stretching across the horizon as far as the eye can see, you know. I like more mountainous regions in general. I mean, I'm very biased. Like I do. I like mountainous regions quite a bit. Mountainous regions do not have the same kind of sunset. They're equally beautiful in their own way, mind you. Like don't get it twisted. Right? Like they're beautiful in their own way. Just they're different. Nothing quite like in Arizona or South Dakota, like or Montana, or any of these more wide open places. Like there's nothing like sunsets there. Wrong, wrong color. You got a wham, bam, shang a lang, and no, yeah. Well, that already is the deepest color. What if I were to lighten this a little bit? We got a wham, bam, shang a lang, and no, yeah. And I'm gonna turn it back on for the backgrounds. And the stools. There we go. Now everything feels like it fits in. I need to finish Shanks's shading. I really do. I really do. But also, do I? Wrong. Well, oh yeah, no, it is the wrong one. I had the right spirit there. I just need to do it better. There we go. I saw something where it was a parody of talking points where someone was like, actually, AI art is good because it lowers the barrier of entry. The barrier of entry is a pencil and paper. It's a stick in and some sand. It's some rocks on the ground. You can make art out of anything. Everything is art. Barrier to entry, my fucking ass. Now are they like, oh, I want to be good at art in practice? Right, like everybody's an artist. It just takes practice to hone your skills in it. Fucking baked. Filler to like, I don't know, 40. There we go, that feels a lot less baked. Wrong color. Right? Yeah. Wait, no, not wrong color, wrong layer. We got a wham, bam, shang a lang, and a na 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 na. I don't mind that. We got a wham, bam, shang a lang, and a na 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 na. Hey. Wow, that is saturated on my phone. I swear. I swear it is not that saturated on my computer. I mean, it doesn't really matter any if it is or not. Because, like, we're not at the stage yet. Wrong one. What would you do if there was a drunken sailor right in front of you? Shave his belly with a rusty riser, shave his belly with a rusty riser, shave his belly with a rusty riser, lie in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober, what? Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, lie in the morning. This is right there. Yes, it is. Very good, very cool.
There we go. Okay. You see, stuff is starting to come together. Wow, it's really understanding the amount of yellow that's in the color palette. Like when I'm farther away, huh? That's interesting. I'm learning so many things about my phone screen. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. There we go. And if I do this, but like, end it sooner, somewhere like there. And then there you'll have it. Very good, very cool, very awesome. Shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. A game is on sale on my Steam wishlist. Early in the morning. Way, up she rises, way, up she rises early in the morning. So now I'll keep it that way because it makes it look like it's sharpened without doing any of the actual detail. Without doing any of the actual detail. And if I do this... Yeah, that's the right color. If I... Yeah, not but if... And if I do this... It'll show the 3D shape of these, bits of rolled up fabric. About till it's so early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. There we go. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Monica on my side. A little bit of better, but I feel. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. And everybody, this is Mambo number 5. A little bit of gamers in my life. Trying to get the shadow curve right. A little bit of in my life, a little bit of
I don't know how to feel about Frankie's new voice actor. I've heard his voice. It's fine. It's fine, but there's a certain like bit of bravado that was lost a little bit in like the way he speaks now. That like I don't necessarily think that I don't necessarily think that people need like characters need to be voiced by the same actor all the time. That's fucking stupid. And also, there Frankie's boisterous and loud and has a lot of bravado. He's like deeply American. And it seems like he kind of lost that with like the new actor. There's a bit of a shame. Frankie's like one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite Straw Hats. Okay. A little bit of gamer in my life. A little bit of. Mr. Mr. Squidgwab, you mind telling me why you're doing the gritty on company time? Right, that is the right one. Let me do some stretches real quick. Yeah. Alright, Pug. Release the baby. Let's go. Hit me up on Discord, fucking ass. Literally every time. I will have the power of the dark side. I know I'm doing this. Like I'm doing this with full knowledge that I still need to do Ben Beckman. I am fully aware that I still need to work on Ben Beckman. I can really feel, you know what? I can really feel this art piece coming to an end. And honestly, this has been a bit of an era. Right? Like once this art piece is over, it's done.
I've been at it for a bit of time now. I don't think I'm gonna do another like big piece like this for a while with like a lot of different characters. I think what I'm gonna do is like I might still do ones with like a few people in them cuz like you can't stop me from having a good time. I'm gonna have a good time regardless, you know? I think every single art piece is special, you know? And it's weird that I like, oh my god, this fucking art piece is almost over. I'm so sad. But like, it's true, you know? After this, I'll have to move on to a new art piece, which I do have some like really fun ideas for. Right? It's gonna be the scene of Higuma on the boat, like holding Luffy out over the ocean. Right? It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool and awesome. Hmm. I think I won't draw these people again for a while. Right? Like little known fact. Uh, actually, it's quite well known. What the fuck am I saying? But anyways, the red-haired pirates barely show up. Narratively, like in terms of level of impact versus amount of like screen time, they're like Darth Vader in that way. Where like shows up for a very relatively small amount of time, has a massive impact, completely shifts people and like events in the story and like perspectives on everything, and then they leave. They refuse to elaborate, and then they leave. Honestly, fucking iconic of them. Honestly, amazing of them. There we go. Awesome.
There we go. Okay, that's that's fine. I can sculpt this. I can sculpt it to work, you know. That reminds me, if the Take It Down Act does pass, and I like emailed my representatives about it, so, showing like I do not want this. This is bad. If you vote this in, I'm not. Like if you say like this is what my constituents want, I'm not voting for you ever again. Get fucking wrecked, idiot. And so hopefully it doesn't pass. If it does, I'm adding so many more man titties into my art. So many more man titties. I'm I'm my art's already pretty queer, right? Just by happenstance, because I am. But like, if that shit passes, I'm making everything I do so gay, so incredibly gay. And like, oh, you're breaking terms of service. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean? They haven't come to me with that yet. Right, but still, like, I'm gonna make everything so fucking gay. I'm like, if it passes, I'm adding even more trans and non-binary people into my art. More. I'm adding more hot men. Don't fucking test me, legislature. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. I almost forgot to have a loop. The entire playlist. Booch, 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 booch. Also, by the way, if I ever see Tigre again, I hope you're doing well. It's still unfortunate that your shit's gone. Like, gone. Uh, it was great to talk to you in chat, and I hope to meet you again. Art. Art time. Art time is good. I'm actually very happy with this art so far. There we go. Clapping giants. Fish. Steve le le poisson Steve, poisson Steve, il est orange, il a des bras et vengeance, le poisson Steve. Il est orange, il a des bras. There we go. Poisson Steve, il est orange. There we go. There we are, very cool. Il est orange. There we go. Okay. Now, real quick, I'm not ending this. I usually save when I end it. I'm saving this so that I don't lose this because this is a lot of progress. Look at that. Right, suddenly it feels like it's coming together more. Steve, le poisson Steve, poisson Steve, il est orange. Remember, gamers, to dink oiter. Le poisson Steve, il est orange. Il a des bras. Jones. Ah. Okay, that should be going off. Il est orange. I can come back to a lot of this and I can clean it up. What's important is that I make progress, however that manifests. So ultimately, whatever I do on this piece, it's fine. Il est orange. The specific way in the Steve Le Poisson song where I say il est orange, it it really reminds me of Princess and the Frog when I forget his name, the firefly says I love you, Evangeline. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. You're not going to get me. Yeah, there we go. I love you, Evangeline. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Love you, Evangeline. Now, if we do that, then we have it. Behold, a man. Behold, Plato's man. Le poisson style, poisson style, il est orange. But I just remembered, and I was hoping I could talk about this with Gremlin, but Gremlin is not here right now. So I will say it regardless, and then repeat it if Gremlin does show up. And that is that I saw the winning results for Eurovision. Israel got way too high, but they didn't win. Let's fucking go, Austria. Let's fucking go. Israel's not in Europe. Why the fuck is it here? It's a shame that the best song never wins, though. Right, like the Estonian song this year was very fun. It was a very funny song. And of course last year Europapa is very good, and in 2023 Finland had a very good song. Welcome in Europa, Dutra, Europa, Europa, welcome in Europa, da da Europa, 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 hey, Europa, Europa. Hey, there we go. You see my these. I get to see my art improving in real time. That is awesome. Speaking of awesome, I have potato salad. I've been forgetting to eat it. It's just been right in front of me for the past couple hours. Okay. I feel like Lucky Roo is mostly done-ish. I'll keep that on very highlighted. Actually, no, I won't. I won't keep that unhighlighted. I'll keep this. Actually, there we go. Art is ultimately all about problem solving. It is expressing how, like, through the process of creation, how the human brain works and processes outside stimuli and memory and context and perspective. Like, not like literal, like 1 point, 2 point perspective. I mean, like, their perspectives on life. If you know what to look for, there's actually a lot that an art piece says about a person, like the person making it. I don't know what this art piece says about me. Got a streamer I like just started streaming. I hope that I hope that they stay streaming by the time I end because I would like to watch. I'd like to get in on it. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Good enough. There we go. I think I definitely made a mistake with these two by shading in such a way that facilitates blending, because that's not what the rest of the piece is sort of like developed into. And if I do that, that frankly becomes a little more boring, but if I do this, then it becomes awesome. There we go. I can see and feel the end of this art piece inside. I fuck. That's right. That's right, gamers. They go down to like, I don't know, size even. Go to like people line art. Then I love you. There we go. If I do that, what if I added, yeah, what if I did this? That does not look good. But you know, I had to wonder. I'll probably still have this be like dark. Like dark like that. Yeah. There we go. I do people shading. Now the shading is actually all that dark on these people. I just realized. I might end up doing like a bit of a double pass and be like, all right, cool. Here is like the much more select but also darker shading in like the corners of the dark corners of the world where light dare not touch. Right, like I might do that. I might do that. I also might not. I also just might not because it might not end up working. Now I'm now we are on to Yasop. Now we are on to Yasop. Soon we'll have our art piece. No, not no Seamus, not you, not you. Ah, who? Wham, wham, wham. There we go. There we go. With my yellow eyes, I look evil. But in fact, I'm just a deadbeat. Yasop's the deadbeat. My wife died and my child grew up alone. And yet he still idolizes me because I am more of a aspirational symbol to him than an actual father.
There we go.
Can I get a fuck yeah gamer as I flex big and large and huge? Pitchy 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 la ba da ba da ba da ba do be do be do be do be boom 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 chippy 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 da bita 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 bedo do ba da ba boom boom. Chippy 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 boom boom boom. There we go. Sorry that I'm being quiet. I'm focusing on art. I figured, you know what, it should be a chill day today. I mean, like it's never a chill day, right? But like, you know what I mean. I hope and assume. This is coming along like really nicely. Look at that. If I get rid of the sketch right here, you can see like everything that I've done as of so far. Right? Like look at that. Look at that so far. It's very nice. Whew. Okay, I am going to save. Alright. And then my friends, I'm going to BRB. Burp. Burp time. There we go. I must away. I have returned. Hello. There we go.
Now let's get back to the shading, shall we? Now I'm thinking of ending around normal time, like 3, and that gives me another hour. Yeah, another hour, I'd say. An hour is plenty of time to get these people done. What would happen if I were to go to heighten the contrast? Like, what would I do if I were to go heighten the contrast on the fucking overlay? Not the overlay, the shading. I do wonder. And I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna give that man a platform. Whoopsies, almost fucked up. Something I love about shading is that it really gives these like broader, flatter shape, not flatter shapes, but like these broader, less detailed shapes a lot of form. I think that's why I'm leaning so much into shading right now. Is that, you know, it really helps shading because like our eyes and our brains are built to process contrast more than detail. Like seeing contrast between stuff adds a lot of like visual interest in our minds. And so like especially with these faces, right? Like there's the contrast there. It makes it look more like a 3D form. This is certainly not perfect, but I think I might readjust this a little bit. Not readjust it, but like I realized I forgot some pieces. There we go. Yeah. Look at my man Lucky Rugo, he's a dancing. See old Jimmy Wilson dance. If it all goes right, I'll be in your arms tonight. But I'm waving my dick in the wind. Waving my dick in the wind. I'm waving my dick in the wind. If it all goes right, I'll be in your arms tonight. Waving my dick in the wind. Lost in the sauce once again. Lost in the sauce once again. If I make it through tonight, maybe I'll be alright. Lost in the sauce once again. There we go. Wrong.
Harlem. But you haven't met Frank Horrigan either. It's over, Muty. Time to die. I saw that or I hear that somebody has arrived home. This is good news. Oh, by the way, it's International Bee Day, which means I can officially say it is good news. We can be bees. This is good news. This is not your world, but you can be a bee. You'll live for 30 years. This is insane! Together we can be bees. Mark, I made a steak. A steak? Yes. This is good news. Now I have to do the unenviable task. Cheating in hand. Yay! Yay, cheating in hand. Yay! My favorite. This is good news. Together we can be bees. Together we can be bees. This is good news. Mark, you can be a bee. Something about, something about this gradient in particular. This feels very human to me, and I really don't know how to describe it other than that. This feels like a very human gradient. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what I mean, but I know that I mean it with my full chest. There. There we go. Okay. This is good news. Together we can be bees. Also, I've complete side note. I've been reading the first Earthsea book. I got it at my library. It's very good. It's good. I need to finish it before it's due because there's like multiple people who have it on hold. It's very good. Also, go support your local goddamn libraries. Go support your local fucking libraries. Like fucking genuinely. All the good things our government does, like libraries, are currently under attack. Libraries, the postal service, you know, that sort of thing. Fucking PBS. The, the Public Broadcasting Service. Oh, I see. I see what that was. There we are. Alright, I'm the understander now. You see, I'm the knower.
Hey, speak of the devil half an hour ago, and they'll appear now. There we go. Goodbye, chatbot. You will not be missed. Wow, wow.
Hey, crew, promise you won't go evil mode. We promise. There we go. Awesome and pog, perhaps? This is very pog, perhaps? It's good to be the right. I better have been doing this on the right layer the entire time. Good. Again, sorry I'm quiet. I'm just kind of vibing right now. I'm vibing very hard. There we go. Ish. Maybe a little less. Popping my fingers and my shoulders. A highlight there, perhaps. More likely than you think. Frankly, Steven. Stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. That's Steven. Stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. That's Steven. Steven, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. That's Steven. Steven, taking what's not yours. Ah, my back has now been popped. That's very cool and gamer. I'm probably also going to have to add a shadow. Perhaps of the hedgehog variety. No, not unfortunately not of the hedgehog variety. Well, like I'll probably have to add like a shadow that is basically this image flipped and then shwink all the way to the left, so that it's like, wow, they have a shadow. Yippee! Yippee! I'm free. That's Steven. Stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. That's Steven. Stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. And then I can feel the rest of the scene. Hi, diddly ho, neighboroni. Howdy ho, neighboroni. I'm gonna diddly darn fucking get ya. Sorry for taking a bit of a break from drawing. I have to eat more. My stomach is
He's angry. The potato calls to every white person like a siren on the jagged rocks. And me, I gave in. I gave in to the potato salad. Did you know that that's Steven stealing, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours? I'll be a god when you can be a dang old kid. That reminds me, I can't wait to see more about the new King of Hill. There's a stand-up comedian that's gonna be playing. I forget his name, but he's the Chinese immigrant guy that's like really obsessed with being American, like being aggressively American. And I don't know how to feel about the particular casting choice because I'm really annoyed by this one comedian because he's in so many ads right now. He's in deodorant ads, and that makes me upset. I saw him on my feed and like independently of that for a while. I was like, oh, you're fine. And then he was in all those fucking ads, and that annoys me. I hate when people are in advertisements too much. There's this guy that I used to watch the like TikToks made to be YouTube shorts of. And I started seeing him in a bunch of ads, and now I stopped. I do not care. I do not care for him anymore. He was in an airplane ad, a commercial airliner ad. I do not appreciate when people are in advertisements that are not cool or funny. I figured out an interesting thing I could do with these people. Oh, the glass is gonna be complicated. Or is it? Imagine if I just decided, nah, nah. What if I just decided, nah, I'm not gonna shade the cup. Potato salad has been conquered.
Boot. My art is good, and that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that my art's good. At least I think it's good. And that really is what matters. I think my art is good. There's gonna come a time where I no longer think my art is good, and that means that it's another time for improvement. Until that time, I'm going to allow myself to believe my art's good. I wonder what music I should have for the first uh the first not chatting the first starting soon screen. I will figure that out. It is going to be some sort of like atmospheric droning track. That's for sure. Awesome. Good boot. Good boot. There we go. Alright. This is good news. We can finally be bees. We can finally be bees. This is good news. I kind of like that better. I like that better without the highlight, like the big highlight. I'm kind of liking that. We can finally be bees. This is good news. This person looks a lot older than the rest. I will be completely honest. If I look at the shadow is actually going to be a bit more pronounced than on like these people, I believe. That is what I believe. Now I'll have to see if that pans out. Hmm. A big problem I have as an artist is some of my best work manifests when I'm not thinking. And that's an issue when you're also streaming, where you have to talk, which takes a good amount of thinking. I actually think a lot of this dude's face is gonna be in shadow. We can finally be bees. This is good news. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The one who lives on Pillsbury Lane? Yes, him! Love that bit. Love that bit. That is a supreme bit. There we are. If I do that, and then... And then what if that? Hmm? What about it? You know what? You know what? I like that. Ah, there we go. Very good and cool, super good and cool. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Ah, yeah. Ah, I dropped my stylus. Oh no. Alright, there we go. You know, holy shit, I just looked at the amount of storage that this art piece is taking, and holy shit. I can't wait to remove so many unneeded layers. Like holy fuck. This is a big piece. This is a quite substantial piece. That being said, this being said, I'm going to swap over to just chatting, because I would like to say, uh, that not that I would say, I'm going to do my ending read now. I have been Bajongles. You can find me over on Bluesky and Tumblr at BigWhereAt1. Wait, no, let me do that over. I'm gonna edit that out. I've been Bajongles. You can find me over on here, Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. If you want to follow me, that would be wonderful and marvelous. Speaking of following, you could also follow me over on Bluesky and Tumblr at BigBoyArt1. Username Bajongles. Uh, I post these VODs a week after they happen on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, hi YouTube, if you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. You clearly enjoy my content. And uh, with that, it has been a wonderful stream, and I will catch you all on the flip flop. I'll be streaming again on Thursday. Bye bye.